So over the last couple of months, we were able to pull the money together back in March to finally get the garage going up. So A.G.E has a permanent garage home. Yes, A.G.E Outdoors now has the A.G.E garage. We will have this year and into next year probably a teardown going on, 2 WJ builds, one over the winter, one between now and the end of October, hopefully, knock on wood. We have my son's one that at some point in time might be happening. And, well, I'll give you a quick glimpse. But I have 2 other projects. One is specifically for the farm. It is my wife's 4-wheeler. It needs a cam and whatnot. This little Bayou over here. That's an 03 250 Bayou. She runs rather rough, needs a set of rings and a cam. So you'll see it going through A.G.E garage. Might as well. And the dream bike, I know it's not going to look like much, but I finally got my hands on a 99 KTM 252 stroke. Yeah, most are like, why didn't you get a new one? Well, I traded a bunch of stuff that I had, not worth a lot, for this in boxes. I have most of the parts, but many, many years ago, I can remember going into the KTM dealer and sitting on the 99 250, going, man, I want one. Couldn't afford one back then. Well, this one needs some work. Needs a lot of work. So I'm going to rebuild it. So you'll see in the coming months, probably some videos on it when I'm not working on the Jeeps. We're still going to stay the course with doing our trail rides, but I got to get a Jeep up and running before I can get on the trail. So our goal is by this fall, going into winter, we will have 1 Jeep on the road and drivable. I will be going through some reviews of some products I've used. I will be going through basically an overhaul. It's going to get the transmission and the motor out of this one. It's going to get an ABS delete. A lot of people like ABS. I don't. It's put me into trees more than once. It's going to get my iron rock coils and Bilstein shots. It's going to get the V8 axles because the Dana 35 in the back of it actually has a broken shaft, and I found that out shortly after the transmission went to crap. We will have some other things, probably going to do an HK hideaway winch because that one's going to be a mild trail rig / overlander. And I want to show you all what you can do in a 2-car garage, both mild and wild. So that one's going to get some cool stuff. The V8 one, however, it's getting some real cool build. My intention, as of right now, is the 60s. Stick with the V8, a 231 T case out of an XJ, so I can delete ABS in it and get rid of sensors. Keep the dash working. I want to aim for no more than 6 inches of lift. It's probably going on coilovers, and more than likely it's going to get an inner cage with a Halo EXO, so probably a hybrid cage. Custom bumpers, custom tire carrier. My goal is I've always wanted to run Ultimate Adventure, and I really, really am dreaming about running to hell and back 24. So my intention with the WJ is it's going to get built for both those adventures. And hey, if I never get invited to hell and back and I never get a chance on Ultimate Adventure, I'm still going to go run those trails. And I don't typically trailer any of my Jeeps. I drive them. So we are based in northern Michigan, up near Traverse City. Have lots of trails up here. But I'm going to build that big one to where I can jump in it, throw my rooftop tent on the top, which I don't have yet, and drive and wheel anywhere in the country. Don't care what the trail is. And we're going to do it over the next few years. So I just wanted to let you know we're back. We will have regular content going. I already have 3 other videos in the works for you guys. You're going to get some reviews on some products I've been using for the last few years. Some I've been using for quite a while. you're going to get some how-tos. You're going to get some explanations on why I may or may not do things the way that I do. I'm also letting you guys know, just because I build a rig the way I do does not necessarily mean you should too. Build the rig for what works for you. And I'll build a rig for what works for me. But I wanted to let you guys know we are back. We are alive. And now that the garage is functioning and we have our first project. Yep, it's a strip down, but we've got a timeline. So you guys will be getting some regular content from us. And I just want to toss a shout out to Ozark Overland. Never met them, follow a lot of their videos, but through watching their videos, I can see how overlanding and rock crawling can go together. I also have found that the Ozarks is now on my hit list of places I want to visit and adventure. So I just wanted to say hi to them. And I hope to be able to wheel with you guys in the near future. So to all you agers out there, keep on aging, keep on following. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed or hit the like button or that little bell icon, I still don't know where that's at, do so, because regular content is coming your way.